Hi, boys and girls. Yesterday, you guys practiced writing all of your numbers, and today we're going to practice matching the quantity. Now that you know how to write the number, it will be easy to record when you count a quantity. Look at all of these animal cards that I have out here. They're hard to count when they're all mixed up like this. So we're going to talk about a couple of different counting strategies. You can collect things at home that you like to count. You could count pennies, you could count pencils, you could count crayons, you could put some things together or take things apart number-wise. So since this is going to be too hard for me to count, I have to think of a way I could organize it. Let's see, I'm noticing some things about the pictures. I see 2 fish. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3 fish. So if I count it like this, 1, 2, 3, there's another fish over there, 4. And then I can count the dogs. I see some right here, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 cats. Oh, and a bird. Do you think that will be easy for me to keep track of? Or do you think it might help if I lined them up? I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to organize my items a little bit to make it easier for me to count. So let's see. Here's a fish. Here's a fish. Here's a fish. Did I get all the fishes? Oh, here's one more fish right there. What else do you see? Dog. I can put a dog right here. Here's another dog. There's a dog. Oh, I have one more dog up here. Much easier to count, don't you think? I can't make my screen any bigger because that is as far up as my little holder will go, but I'll see if I can squeeze one more thing in here. There's one bird. Oh, look, I found another fish. Good thing I organized them. I might not have counted that fish. And then I have 3 cats. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try to make this a little bit taller so you can see everything. There we go. Okay. Much easier to count this way, right? So I can count 1. Oh, let me show you this trick too. It helps me to keep track of what I'm counting if I touch and count. So I'm going to touch and just move it a little bit. That tells me I counted that one already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fish. And I'm going to move these a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs. Only one bird. I picked it up and moved it. And then how many cats? 1, 2, 3. I want you to try to use that counting strategy sometime today. Find something that you can count, and I want you to touch and move. You could even organize it. That's a counting strategy. So move and count, touch and count, line up and count. However you want to, I want you to practice counting things today. In your workbook, obviously, you can't move the things that are on the page. So that's why I want you to find something else that you can move and count. On here, you can use a strategy like dot or X. So to make sure you keep track of what you have counted already, you're going to make a dot on something. So our little fish right down here is the first picture we're going to start with. Let's count. 1, do you see I made a little dot right there to make sure that I counted it already. 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to look around my picture and see if there's any more fish. Well, I think that's the only pond part. So I'm going to count again. There's my dot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to make 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do that with a crayon if you would like and color those in. And then I'm going to write the number. So down and over, then down some more. Practice writing the number again, down and over, then down some more, down and over, then down some more. Wow, I'm getting really good at making 4s. Okay, what are we going to count next? The birds. So I want you to find the birds. Last time I made a dot. This time I'm going to make an X. That tells me I have counted it already. 1, 2. Do you see any more birds? Nope. So I'm going to make 2 dots. 1, 2. You can color those in if you want to. Then I'm going to come over here and make my number 2. Around and back, across the track. That's the way to make a tutu. Around and back, across the track. Around and back, across the track. Now I want you to count and mark the dog and the cat in your picture. And then I would like you to get your crayons out and color the picture. Color the pond and the grass, color the sky and the sun and all of the animals and the flower. All right, see you soon, tigers.